Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is 3:30 p.m. in India and the time to start the meeting. I, Jatin Suratwwala, Chairman and Managing Director of the company, gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all at our company's 15th annual general meeting. I hope that all of you are keeping safe and are in good health. In view of the continuing social distancing norms, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Security Exchange Board of India has permitted to hold the annual general meeting through video conferencing without the physical presence of members at a common venue. Therefore, we shall conduct this meeting through video conferencing. The requisite quorum through video conferencing is present. Therefore, I declare the meeting in order and the meeting is open. All board of directors are present for this meeting virtually from different locations. I now request Ms. Prathama Gandhi, Company Secretary of the company, to take us through the regulatory matters and general instructions pertaining to this annual general meeting.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope that all of you are safe and in good health. I welcome you all to the 15th annual general meeting of your company. Shareholders may note that, in compliance with the MCA circulars and the relevant provisions of the Companies Act and the SEBI listing obligation and disclosure requirement regulation 2015, the annual general meeting of the members of the company is being held through video conferencing. The proceedings of the meeting is being recorded for compliance purpose. The joining to this meeting opened 15 minutes before the scheduled time of the commencement of the meeting, which is 3:30 p.m., and it will remain open for another 15 minutes after the end of the meeting. Members are encouraged to join the meeting through their laptops and headphones for better experience and use internet with good speed to avoid any disturbance during the meeting. Participants connecting from mobile devices or tablets or through laptops connecting via mobile hotspots may experience audio video loss due to fluctuation in their respective network. It is therefore recommendation to use a stable Wi-Fi or LAN connection to mitigate any kind of opposite glitches. The company has taken all feasible steps to ensure that the shareholders are provided an opportunity to participate in the AGM and can vote. We have not received any request from members for registration as speaker shareholders in today's AGM. Non-registered shareholders as speaker who are attending this meeting through video conferencing today are also invited to express their views and raise questions if they have any in the chat box provided. The chairman would be responding to such queries at the end of the meeting. I would like to inform you that the register of directors shareholding directors contract are open for inspections of the members at the register office of the company. As per Article 67 of the company, Mr. Jatin Suratwwala, Chairman of the Board, presided as the chairperson of this annual general meeting. Today, joining us the panel through video conferencing, we have with us Mr. Jatin Suratwwala. He is a founder of Suratwwala Group and spearheads the company as chairman and managing director of the company. He is entrenched with more than 28 years of experience in the real estate industry and other diversified areas. Under his leadership, the company is taking stride towards achieving a goal of making Suratwwala Group a renowned name in real estate development in and around Pune.
Namaste everyone. I am attending this meeting from Pune.
Mr. Manoj Suratwwala, full-time director of the company and also one of the founders of Suratwwala Group. His roles and responsibility include handling of execution of construction projects, all procurement for real estate projects, and day-to-day construction-related operations of the company.
Again from Pune.
Mrs. Himaben Sukhadia, non-executive director, she has more than a decade of vast experience in the areas of human resource and administrative activities. Mr. Pramod Jain, non-executive independent director, he has 20 years of rich corporate experience as a finance head, legal head, and a company secretary. He is also a renowned public speaker and a currently practicing chartered accountant, insolvency professional, and business valuation professional based in Pune.
Good afternoon to all. I am attending this meeting from US. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mrs. Dimple Sanghi, Non-executive independent director, she is a neurolinguistic practitioner by profession. She is a business transformation leader with more than 19 plus years of experience in defining strategy and leading business transformation initiative, training, and Lean Sigma data science built machine learning models. She was associated with various big corporates in a leadership role.
Thank you, everyone. I'm joining this meeting from Hyderabad.
Mr. Shailesh Kasegavkar. Additional proposed to be a non-executive independent director of the company subject to the approval of the members in this annual general meeting. He has more than 2 decades of professional experience in architectural conceptualization, design development, and project management in residential and commercial and industrial sector.
Hello everyone. I am attending AGM from Pune. Thank you.
Ms. Ruchi Mehta, Chief Financial Officer of the company.
Hello everyone, I am attending the AGM from Pune.
Mr. Hitendra Suratwwala, Vice President and also a part of the promoter group.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am attending meeting from Pune.
Mr. Rajan Thorat, General Manager of the company. Today, we have also with us Mr. Nadeem Virani, Statutory Auditor of the company, Mr. Dinesh Joshi, Secretary Auditor of the company, and Mr. Sunil Suratwwala and Mr. Shravan Suratwwala, Internal Auditor of the company. Now I request our respected chairman to address the shareholders and enlighten them about the future growth prospects of our company.
Dear shareholders, this being our second annual general meeting after listing on BSE SME platform, I personally and on behalf of all board members thank you all for believing in our company and for extending your continued support and reposing your confidence in our company and became a part of the Suratwwala Business Group Limited. Your company is developing a biggest commercial hub called the Suratwwala Mark Plazzo in multiple phases at Hinjewadi. Hinjewadi is known as the Silicon Valley of Maharashtra and is one of the fastest developing areas in the Pune region. Your company has successfully completed and handed over the phase 1 of the project comprising 95 offices, 5 showrooms and 1 rooftop restaurants. We all know past 2 years were challenging for all businesses. Outbreak of first wave and second wave of COVID-19 globally affected the economics very badly. Unlike other businesses, COVID-19 had greatly affected the real estate business in unimaginable way. During the lockdown, work on the construction sites was completely brought to a standstill. And by the time lockdowns was lifted, most of the laborers had returned to their native places. Notwithstanding the hardship faced due to outbreak of COVID-19, your company reported its best ever performance, registering substantial growth across both operating and financial metrics. Due to our strategic planning, strong cash flow management, and customer centric approach, Suratwwala Business Group not only survived in the challenging period but also managed to reach our turnover to rupees 36.18 crore from rupees 12.75 crores. That is almost 3 times growth in turnover and accordingly almost 3 times growth in its net profit, even though all odds. Your company EPS has reached to rupees 8.17 from rupees 4.02 in the current financial year. After the breathtaking achievements, your company is all set to start new voyage of expansion in other domains. Your company has entered into the solar business by incorporating a new limited liability partnership firm named as Suratwwala Natural Energy Resource LLP, and the company has made the capital contribution in the LLP. I assure you, the LLP will add the value creation to the group. Your company also undertook the acquisition of Royal Hill Properties LLP, which is an active in the field of real estate and having 17-acre land at upcoming location of Pune. We are handing over possession of phase 2 of our commercial project Suratwwala Mark Plaza Building B, comprising 144 office spaces, 15 showrooms, 13 shops, and 1 rooftop restaurant in this fiscal year. We have already commenced construction work for phase 3 of the project. Your company is in the planning stage of designing of gated community project which is approximately more than 225 villas and row houses on the land of newly acquired Royal Hill properties. Your company is also entering into redevelopment projects in Pune. I feel proud to share that your company is the first company from Pune as a listed entity doing redevelopment projects. The company is going towards achieving a goal of making Suratwwala Business Group Limited a renowned name in real estate development of the country. Our share commitment, transparent dealing, and valuing customer make us trustworthy brand in the industry. Your company believe in binding customers with values and give them what they want in return, something exceptional. What makes Suratwala Group different from other is our customer-centric approach and doing things differently than the rest of the crowd, which bloom more during the times of pandemic as your company launched scheme benefiting the customers. Customer satisfaction and happiness inspire your company to jump a little higher and think a little louder every day. I feel proud to share your company is recognized as a top performer in terms of returns to investor for year 2020-21 on the BSE SME platform in November 2021. It is also proud to share your company was felicitated as Best Emerging Brand Pune at Times Realty Icon 2021 by Times of India Group. Our belief is we prosper our path with passion and perfection towards innovation. We also believe our experience, techniques, and expertise through our projects will emblem our mark in construction history and the days to come. Our partners and stakeholders are in our consistent association to deliver the ultimate satisfaction to our customers. The type of pride and construction we want to build is what empower us to thrive more every day. The name Suratwala Business Group Limited stands for trust, quality, and commitment. We proudly share that Suratwala Business Group is Pune's first real estate company listed on BSE SME. As on 13th August 2022, the company has completed 2 years of listing on BSE SME platform. We wish to inform you that the company has initiated the internal framework and intend to migrate from BSE SME platform to BSE and NSE main board in this financial year 2022-23. I repeat again, I personally and on behalf of all board members, thank you all for believing in our company and for extending your continued support and reposing your confidence in the company and became a part of the Suratwala Business Group Limited. Due to your continuous support and belief in the company, your company has got substantial growth in its market capital from rupees 26 crore to rupees 373 crores in last 2 years. I thank you all for your time for this AGM. It is encouraging for us. Stay safe, healthy, and take care of your families. Jai Hind.
Officer of the company to brief the members about the financial performance of the company.
Thank you, Pratma. I thank all of you for joining us at the 15th AGM of your company. And it's my pleasure and privilege to be amongst all of you today. Last couple of years have been affected by highly unpredictable events and disruptions of large magnitude. At the same time, came along with different opportunities and novel ways to take the business to a new level. It's my pleasure to say that your company has given an excellent performance during the volatile times. The last financial year was a year of recovery from the lows of the pandemic year. I would now like to highlight the key performance indicator for the financial year ending March 2022 and other information of a general nature. Revenue from the operation for the financial year ended 31st March 2022 is rupees 36.18 crores compared to rupees 12.75 crore in the previous year. The company for the financial year made a profit before tax of rupees 18.29 crore and profit after tax of rupees 14.16 crore compared to rupees 8.05 crore and rupees 6.19 crore respectively in the previous year. We achieved our highest ever EBITDA of rupees 22.31 crores compared to rupees 11.81 crores in the previous year. The EPS of the company has increased from rupee 4.02 in the previous year to 8.17 in the financial year 2022. Your company debt reduced to lowest level in 3 years, rupees 19.03 crores, as against rupees 24.26 crores in 31 March 2021. This will stand us in a good stead to withstand the rising interest cost scenario in the future. Your company is regular in complying with the statutory compliances and all the statutory payments from time to time. Pursuant to the provision of the Section 145 of the Companies Act 2013, the auditor's report do not contain any qualifications, observation, or comments on financial transactions or matters which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company. Your company also undertook the acquisition of Royal Hill Properties LLP on 5th of February 2022, and the consolidation of financial statements has been prepared for the first time. I would now like to highlight the key performance indicator of consolidated financial statement for the financial year ending March 2022. Consolidated revenue from operation for the financial year ended 31st March 2022 is rupees 36.18 crores. Consolidated profit and loss before tax at rupees 18.27 crore and profit after tax at rupees 14.15 crore for the financial year. The EPS of the company is rupees 8.16. Every challenge presents new opportunities. We will take a close look at every component in our fixed and variable cost to figure out how we can optimize them without compromising on our construction quality. Such intervention will not only shore up the profitability in the near term, but will also make your company much more competitive in the long-term future. Now I extend my vote of thanks to all my colleagues, bankers, and our auditors for their support throughout the year. I also thank all directors of the company for their guidance and cooperation during this year. I would wish all of you stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear shareholders, please note that the notice convening the 15th annual general meeting, along with the director's report, auditor's report, and the financial statement for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, is already being sent to all the shareholders within the statutory timeline. And with the permission of the members, I ask them as a read. Dear shareholders, now I shall take you through the instructions for shareholders and members to vote during the annual general meeting through InstaMeet. In terms of the Companies Act 2013 and listing compliances, e-voting facility was offered to all the shareholders of the company. E-voting was open from Tuesday 16th of August 2022 to Thursday 18th of August 2022. Most of the shareholders must have voted through e-voting facility. Shareholders who have not exercised their vote through remote e-voting may click the voting button, cast your vote, which is appearing on the right-hand side of your video conferencing meeting screen. You may enter the Demat account number, folio number, or OTP received on your registered mobile number, registered email ID during the registration for InstaMeet and vote simultaneously. The electronic voting will open 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. Dear shareholders, there are total 7 agenda items to be transacted in this meeting. I'll read those agenda one by one. Item number 1. To receive, consider, approve, and adopt the audited and standalone and consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, including balance sheet statement of profit and loss account and cash flow statement, together with the report of the board of directors and auditors thereon. Item number 2. To appoint Mr. Manoj Dhansuklal Suratwwala, whole-time director, who retire by rotation and being eligible, offer himself for reappointment as director. Item number 3. To approve material related party transaction with Suratwwala Properties LLP and material modification thereon. Item number 4. To approve the payment of remuneration to Mr. Jatin Suratwwala, Managing Director and Chairman of the company. Item number 4. To approve the payment of remuneration to Mr. Manoj Suratwwala, Full-time Director of the company. Item number 4. Item number 6. To approve the payment of remuneration to Mrs. Himaben Pankaj Kumar Sukhadia, Non-Executive Director of the company. Item number 7. To to appoint Mr. Shailesh Kasegaonkar as an independent non-executive director of the company. Members are requested to vote on the agenda items by following the instructions as stated in the notice of this annual general meeting. For this purpose, the company has tied up with the e-voting system of Lincoln Time India Private Limited for facilitating voting through electronic means as the authorized agency. Mr. Dinesh Doshi, partner of Kanjan Co. LLP, practicing company secretary, appointed by the board of directors as a scrutinizer for the purpose of scrutinizing the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner, is present in the meeting. Based on the Based on the report of the scrutinizer of the company, will declare the results of the voting within 48 hours of conclusion of this AGM, and same will be submitted to stock exchange and on the website of the company. As the meeting is convened through video conferencing today, resolutions have already been put to vote through remote e-voting, and the requirement to propose and second is not applicable. Further, as we have not yet received any speaker requests and also not received queries from shareholders, we would like to move forward to conclude the annual general meeting. Dear shareholders, now I declare the meeting as concluded. Members attending the AGM today who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting may cast their vote on the e-voting platform now. You have given 15 minutes of the time for e-voting. My sincere thanks to everyone for attending this meeting and spreading your valuable time. Thank you.